everything. Can they hear me? We good. You know, it's been a minute since we've been live. It's been a minute. I know y'all are mad at me. Don't be mad at me. I promise. Like, it's not my fault. I promise you. Please, just listen to me. Shaq over there on Tasha K Live lying on me. He said I'm in New York. I am not in New York. I am in South Florida, and I have been, and me and this entire team have been working our asses off, filming a reality TV series all week for you guys to consume as viewers, because you know we network winos now, baby. We cross the networks. We Amazon, we Tubi, we all the networks. They all licensing them. You know, Watch All Black, all of them, baby. All of them. We just say YouTubers no more. We're not YouTube. Put hashtag not YouTubers anymore, okay? And so, yes, we've been filming a reality TV series all week while Shaq is in Atlanta with his family eating African food, celebrating Tabaski, some African holiday. I don't even know what it is, but he got us down here in a sweatshop. So you need to stop lying on me because I know he's watching it right now. Sitting up there with skinny with a pop belly. Who's skinny with a pop belly? Make it make sense. He got the audacity to say, we not working down here. He got me, listen, here's the thing, y'all. I'm sorry for being late. I just got off the phone with a source, okay? I mean, Diddy had a slew of gigolo workers and stuff like that was selling dick. And so I was just on the phone with one of them, okay? And so we were trying to work out flight coordinates and all that to get him in for an in-person interview. Stay tuned for that. Also, I was on the phone earlier. The entire team heard me, okay? While I was eating peanut butter mafe, a Malian dish, all right, and some rice that I made for my son. That's his favorite dish. And one of Yandy's side dudes called me. Uh-huh. Jasmine was, Jasmine like that, what the? One of them called me. Oh, yeah. I was on the phone with him for about 45 minutes today. Since out here talking about, can we just let one family make it? Please leave my family alone. What more do you want from me? Oh, yeah, I got the pictures, I got the social media, I got the timelines, I got everything, okay? And so not only do I have all of that, but he gonna do an interview. Because it's one of them. She don't know which one gonna do it. So you could go ahead and try to call him, try to pay him off. But girl, you know this Tasha K. We already got it. We already got it on record. Don't play with me. Don't play. It's already too late. You done came out here and put up a whole front thinking you were going to go down there to the courthouse and say that Mendeecees was the one cheating, but really, in reality, according to sources, it was you. It was you, girl. It was you. Breaking up a happy home, yelling at all of us. Talking about dry your tears. Why are you crying? Anyway. Definitely going to be discussing Daffy and Joy on the stand. I don't give a damn. I ain't in the courtroom. I can't believe 50 Cent baby mama done wobbled her ass on down to the courtroom down there to say that Diddy had her locked down, slipping and sliding on a Twister game board with baby oil. Man, you got me messed up, boy. Talking about Diddy had her sliding everywhere like this, boy. I know damn well Daffy ain't walk her ass down there with that hair to the side like that, because you know she always got that with that hair to the side. You know what I'm saying? Because I think she can't grow hair on one side because she always got it to one side. And you know what happens when you always got it to one side? It start thinning out on the side that's used the most. And went down there to them white folks and started lying on Diddy like that, and he's still allegedly paying $10,000 in rent right now. I would evict her right now. Happy Friday, winos. We finna get it. Now, before we get it, let me go on and put on my first sponsor, the glazed donut body oil. I need to sell this to Diddy, okay? Instead of that baby oil, this glazed donut, instead of slipping and sliding on baby oil, and it's a little thin and stuff like that, might as well run with something natural like the glazed donut oil, the Georgia peach oil, by the sugar case, and also by the watermelon squeeze, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and oil up my body some more, and you know what I'm saying? So I'm all slick in case Diddy getting out of jail since he paying 10 racks for rent. I'm already oiled up and ready to go, all right? So listen, we got some sponsors. Oh, And if you want to get this, it's on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10, all right, to get your slip and slide Diddy oil, all right? The sugar case, all right? We got some sponsors we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass too. We'll be right back after the break, okay? Let's get started. Oh, I'm back. Let's go.
Know where I'd be without you.
I don't know where you'd be either.
That's
An eviction notice? What the hell?
okay, so I'm the source of all of our problems or something?
I've been here less than 5 minutes and problem.
Where's Malcolm? Malcolm, where's my money?
I have noticed you're behind on the rent. Is there anything I can do to lighten the load?
Lighten the load? I'm calling to let you know that you are out of line.
Check your Cash App.
What? You're not gonna do it, are you? Tanya.
Not a time for jokes, Keith.
Malcolm, I need my money.
It's a big one for me.
You can't say it like that.
How big is the shower? He was inspired by Katt. Him and Speed was in the shower.
Oh my gosh, Ray J is my mom's trainer. Should we pull up?
From jail, bro. Right when I got out on Twitch, right when they let me out. The Shade did too, but not like T-Pain. And the Shade is the one who got me banned. Hey, welcome to the stream, house.
I don't want to have to teach you everything. I got to sit down and teach you
Look,
everything.
I'm happy to have everybody here. Thank you for coming. It's gonna keep getting better and better. I know they thought that it was gonna work, so they can only get better.
I want to get invited.
We're gonna do our own shower stream, and we're gonna invite 30 of the baddest of the baddest.
We not going to do those people.
And I'm not inviting none of the people that I invited at first, because they thought it was gonna be me.
No, Kai, you're not invited. You're right, right there.
Subscribe to my shit and watch me turn shit to go.
What brings you in, Travis?
Say something to me.
I'm sorry.
Better question. What are you going through?
We're not fucking Travis. So what do you do for sex?
It's called life.
Life? Or wife?
What's up, T?
I can't find any groundbreaking stories. This stuff is like Groundhog Day. Nothing new has came up.
I do have a few.
When we start the show, keep it clean.
Okay, but you know the rumors out there, right?
I don't give a damn about the rumors.
About Shorty. Can anything be traced back to you?
I mean, I do help with little things here and there.
Like what? What you paying her rent?
Look at it this way. We are getting older and not so attractive, more so you than me. What better way than to pull the wool over your eyes than sex?
So, what the fuck happened again? The bitch set me up with a trans and I didn't even know it.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
So is it true?
The blogs and their unending desire to ruin our relationship.
So why is there a picture of you and some bitch in a hair salon, Travis?
I said I'm gonna go in the clay room. Now, mind you, when I'm in this clay room, I said this nigga come in here in the next 2 minutes with fully dressed, telling me to go, he's gay. This motherfucker.
Is this true?
How you gonna ask me something like that?
Everybody talks to somebody.
All right, all of our movies are streaming live everywhere, especially Tubi. It's free on Tubi. Go ahead and set a movie night, movie date, all right? Nothing but good reviews on those. So real quick, Jasmine, we ready? I'm gonna have to, cause I'm so used to, StreamYard being here and the pictures and stuff. So you gotta, take the lead, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got a sheet, but go ahead, just throw the picture up. Look, we working in sync. All right, now, I regretfully inform you all as winos today, okay? Got an announcement to make that Normani is allegedly disengaged. No ring, nowhere to be found. And as you can see, it's like a little heart tornado sign. Blogs have been posting about it all week, claiming that she got rid of that football player as fast as that damn tornado just tears down the little city right there, okay? And so I'm gonna be honest with you. I forgot the football player name, but I knew when they did a press conference about the football player, I already knew what it was. It was PR. Okay? It was PR. So apparently Sierra's husband and Sierra introduced them together. What's the little boy name? DK, who? And what position does he play? We don't know what position he plays. His name is DK Metcalf, okay? That's all we know. And I do know that publicity of being a family man, like Jalen Smith? I don't, I don't follow football. Jasmine, you the football, huh? And when you got a wife, you know what's that dude's name? LeBron James, Savannah James. Maybe I need to drink. You know what I'm saying? It does better for your numbers. It makes you more attractive. It gives you more motivation when you're on the field and you got a wife beside you, okay? And so Sierra and Russell hooked them up, and, Russell told him about the PR game. Normani peeped that, and I saw during that press conference, I said, I don't even think they're going to get married. And I wasn't trying to be funny about it. It just didn't seem genuine, because here he is talking about teams, and he's like, hey, baby, show him your ring right now. And she like, and I was like, why did he just interrupt the press conference? I'm like, hey, baby, show him your ring right now. Like, now, right now. Bitch, pull out the ring I just bought. Yeah, so they did a whole thing. Now, listen, these are only rumors. I just don't understand why she would do a photo shoot as beautiful as that and not have on that diamond. That's a white diamond photo. That look like some what's her name? Elizabeth Taylor would do. So where's the diamond, Normani? That was a lot of money. I hope she gave that boy back his money, knowing he get paid weekly, knowing he get taxed. I'm sure it's financed, because he's not, to my knowledge, I guess an A1 player. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He's an A1 player. He's good. Jasmine say he's good. How much is his contract? So why she get a ring back? What's wrong with her? Why she couldn't wait to leave after she divorced him? Why she couldn't after she married him? She was supposed to wait till after she got married. So what, he hit a groupie? Girl, bye. What? 132 million? He got more money than Russell? Is she? Normani, you ain't got no music going on, girl. I can't even think of one song that you've done, okay? Now, although you are an excellent performer, okay? But I just don't see people rushing down to Groupon to get no tickets to come see you, all right? And so the second plan is wife, to do what Sierra does, because Sierra can't sing to save her mouth. I swear for God, Sierra sang so bad. I said, this bitch got married and she's still singing? Still trying to sing? Her husband telling her, baby, I love you regardless. She doesn't have to do anything. She out here floating on chairs, can't sing a damn lick. And I'm like, but she's happy. Why can't you just be happy? Put the ring back on, girl. Go back to the house. Ain't nothing out here, child. Ain't nothing out here. He get physicals every 6 weeks or so. His blood work will come back if he outside. But girl, secure your bag now, because music is not doing it for you. It's not that I don't think you're talented. It's what the world thinks. They're not responding to it. Okay? I just can't believe that. $132 million? What the hell? I gotta follow football more. They getting played more than baseball players? Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna show him the ring. Baby, show him the ring. Or maybe he dumped her. You never know. We never know. I don't know what's going on. I had to call some sources that's close to these football people and figure out what's going on. I know one that'll give me the wine. I know one. Stay tuned. Y'all pray for her that she'll go back to the house. She ain't got nowhere else to go. Anyway, moving on. Oh, real quick before we get into this. We got an exclusive interview plus topics that we're doing on TashaKLive.com right after this. So Christian Gold, Jennifer Williams' husband, his auntie is coming on the platform. Could you imagine me being your auntie and saying I'm about to do an interview about you? When I tell you she got all the receipts on his little fucking shit-stained boxer ass, yes, she coming to tell all the business. If you want to see that interview, which I highly recommend that you do, please subscribe to TashaKLive.com. You go to the website, then download the app, and you can stream everywhere. But Christian Gold Auntie is set. Her link is already sent out. She's ready to go. She ready to tell it all. She tired of his little stinking fucking ass, pissy smelling ass. She raised him. She know what he about. And Jennifer need to go. And I think her and Jennifer the same age. I think the auntie and the Jennifer and the Jennifer is the same age. Moving on, Lamar Odom. So apparently, and this ain't nothing to laugh about. I'm not laughing at all because homelessness is becoming very common in the United States. Soon I'm gonna be homeless. Here's the thing, rent so damn high. And so apparently he just got evicted out of his LA mansion. Owed $45,000 in back rent. They posted the photos, they posted the eviction notice, and he around here doing, sex doll ads, all types of stuff going on to get things paid. He's doing cameos on Keeping Up with the Kardashian, anything he can to pay the bills, okay? I don't understand why he ain't got no OnlyFans yet. He got a sex addiction. I just don't understand. So might as well go on and make money the honest way. He was spending all that money on the sex trade before, when he had money, so why he ain't becoming a product of it? I'm just saying. But I didn't think this was funny at all. I didn't think it was funny. And for the landlord that put this out thinking that it was going to be news, congratulations, it is news, right? But I'm looking for the landlord's name. It's under a company. And if anybody was dumb enough to rent a $45,000, $20,000 a month mansion to Lamar Odom and his football contract and the Kardashian, basketball. Yes, basketball contract. And he ain't been working in years. Like, really, that's your fault. That anybody on the internet could have told you Lamar Odom ain't got no $20,000, $15,000 for nobody's rent, not even his own. Now, back in the day, yeah, he had it for the house and the dealer and Chloe. Nowadays, things have changed. I just don't think this is a flex anymore when you evicting somebody and you decided to overcharge your property. Now you off. Why don't y'all negotiate in California? I don't understand why the landlords don't negotiate in California. All them homeless people out there, all them vacant properties, man, I put 10 in there, tell them, give me $500 each, put them all in different rooms. My rent coming in every day, every morning. Yeah, they may smoke dope up in there, but who cares? If they burn it down, the insurance company gonna pay me. Hell with them, let them get high. Shit. And he was allegedly getting high in the Douglasville house that his managers let him rent too. So he has a history of not paying rent and getting evicted. But I'm just trying to figure out, ain't nobody checked the credit? On the credit, usually there's a few evictions, and we've been getting these about Lamar Odom for years. Come on now, somebody got to take accountability, not him. Because he ain't gonna do it. Go on with that bullshit. We all out here struggling. Moving on. Fat Faizon, I know he gonna get mad and call me tonight after this story, but I don't care. I'm a Katt Williams fan. And so I do know that Katt Williams personally came for Faizon first during his Shannon Sharp expose, okay? That's got almost 100 million views right now. And that did something to Faizon because, he's been out here trucking all that weight for a long time. And now he's trucking that weight with rotten teeth. I saw the teeth up close. If you watched our Shoot Your Shot series, he was in the camera like, and I was like, they black round the rim. They black round the rim and you got white thrush on your tongue. Mm-hmm. Maybe that's a symptom of sugar. I don't know. Okay? But here's the thing. And we all comedians. I mean, we drag each other. That's fine. Okay? They're more professional than I am, but it's okay. They've been doing this a lot longer than me. But anyway, and so I guess he decided, after, Katt Williams had used the reference, you a fat Faizon lie, that hit him wrong. And then Katt Williams is like, got 100 million views, and he's got tours. He's got a $20 million Netflix is a joke contract, and me and you in the same clubs. You know, to me, that's the success, okay? That's the successful thing for me to be on tour in the same comedy clubs that all y'all are performing in and selling out, right? But to you, because you're still in the clubs and haven't gotten a Netflix deal and stuff like that, I can see how that would rub you the wrong way. You gotta do a lot of rubbing because that's a wide back, okay? Now, he decided to take shots back at Katt Williams, okay? And here's what he had to say.
Who would you say is the most overrated comedian of all time?
Katt Williams. Definitely overrated.
But as a comedian, though, you feel like he overrated?
Oh, yeah. Oh, way overrated. Way. It's all mouth and no product. Where's the successful movies? Where's the successful TV show? He did the stand-up, okay. He did 19 of those, you know. So, where's he great at? Greatness is consistent. Rick James didn't have, give it to me, baby. And that's it. He had 10 drops. He created, he brought forth Tina Marie, the great Tina Marie. What great has he done since Pimpin' Chronicles? That stand-up is...
I was doing that because, yeah, I'm corny, I know. He talked like he walking up steps. Every time he take a step, he say a word. Then he take a step again, and he say another word. Well, what movie has he done? Pimpin' Chronicles? Look, I'm already out of breath for getting lightheaded and shit. Faizon, why you hating for real? All he did was call somebody a fat Faizon lie. You did not have to read that man's whole career up and down like you've been following him or trying to follow him your whole life, but you're too slow because you're too big. Get this white bitch out of me before she sue me. Anyway. I just want to say, like, for him to be down here talking about Katt Williams is the most overrated comedian, the numbers don't lie. The shows don't lie. The constant sellout of shows don't lie. I mean, this man do the same material year after year after year and still pack it out because people just love Katt's energy. Energy you don't have because you're too big. But how you gonna sit up here and say that he overrated? The most overrated comedian and you're the most overweight comedian. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, stop! I know, I'm telling you, I know he finna drag me real bad. It's finna go down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even gonna go there. I don't even think how it's relevant for me. Is it relevant for me to be telling that he allegedly be buying, ordering girls out there, him and Tay Diggs from a dude that be, you know, yeah, I know the dude that be, yeah, he be selling daphne in them. And so, yeah, he be ordering girls to rub his back. Our friends are gonna call me and kill me tonight. Like, Tasha, you know we gotta eat together. Come on, stop playing. What you gonna do? Sit on me or some shit? Like, you gonna sit on my mouth? I don't know. But stop the cap, okay? Stop the cap. It's time to focus on yourself, because we know you haven't been, and that's why there's missed dentist appointments. That's why you wear a bald head. You know, I wear a bald head because I'm lazy. I don't want to go get my hair done, okay? And neither do you. You don't want to go to the dentist. Don't want to, you know, don't want to walk. You just want to lay up and let somebody else do all the work. And don't be mad because Katt Williams did all the work. Still calling you Big Worm, Big Pearl. Moving on. It's going to be bad. I already know. The phone calls is finna start pouring in. I thought we was cool. We is cool. It's just jokes. I was just playing. What's up, Jazzy Faye? What we doing? They enjoying themselves in the chat. Don't forget, y'all. We got some Yandy wine. Man, I just got off the phone before the show started. That's why we had to keep backing the show out because I was trying to get off the phone with the, and we're going to say alleged baby oil worker. That was for Diddy. You know, we'll just wait for the interview. But instead of baby oil, instead of baby oil, Jasmine, I need some, I spilled the sugar case oil. And instead of baby oil, we got the sugar case oil, okay? The watermelon screens, it's on the website, shoptkdeals.com, okay? Give us 1 second while I clean up this baby oil that I just spilled all on my computer. Thank you, Jazzy Faye. Appreciate you. Productions on my nizzle. Are we going to break? Okay. All right. Who's after the break? Let me know. Who? Okay, after the break, Sean Kingston. I know y'all don't care, but y'all, something just happened today that was so explosive. In this case, you will never believe what just came across my table regarding Sean Kingston, his mother, and now the sister. We got some sponsors we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to. We'll be right back. Let's go. I had to talk straight so y'all didn't think I was drunk.
Let's talk about student loan discharges in bankruptcy. Most people will tell you it's impossible. Even bankruptcy attorneys will tell you that. But guess what? We just got 2 discharged a few weeks ago, and we're going to get a lot more. So if you're struggling with your student loans, you may be able to discharge those through bankruptcy. So you should just give me a call and let's figure it out.
We got this invite from this woman who thinks her husband is possessed by demons. I'm not sure about this one, y'all.
Are you kidding? When the last time we covered a story like this, Tasha?
Diane Johnson's cabin.
I'm so relieved you guys accepted my invitation to come. Something to drink, maybe some tea or coffee?
I would do wine, Miss Diane.
I know how you like your wine, but I need you fully alert for the story I'm about to burden you with. You're the chosen one. God came to me in my dreams and revealed it all.
I don't know about this, guys. Like performing an exorcism on this lady's husband just because she feels like he's possessed.
This is messed up. This is a real life event that we happen to have the exclusive.
Yes, Tasha, we gotta help.
I said we could do a family vacation. All of us on fire.
And we would all be dead right now. For this to work, you must have all skepticism out your mind. Robert, I know the real you is trapped. We're going to free you tonight.
All of the bullshit is shit. All of the bullshit is shit. All of the bullshit is shit. I don't even know what that means. We actually made it up on set. Okay? The movie is streaming right now on Tubi. All the movies, okay? Support us. Now, support the wino movement, because it's all wino shit, for real, okay? So, Jasmine, who's up next? Sean Kingston, okay. So, just as he's about to get sentenced, all right, he's facing 20 years for up to $1 million in theft. I think the whole case is utter bullshit. I think that it's, you know, it's, what's the word that I'm looking for? I don't think justice was served here. I think it's petty theft. I don't understand why the feds are involved when it comes to influencer deals, because this is exactly what happened. It's like he went to a company, told the company, I guess he was famous. Company agreed to put equipment in his house, game equipment, in exchange for a post. So he gave them $500,000 worth of equipment and shit. And I guess he didn't post on time, or maybe the post wasn't, you know, optimized enough. Because, I mean, Sean Kingston been out the game for a very long time. And I guess he wanted to repo his equipment, and instead he took the feds. Well, he took the state police, and then the feds got involved because apparently his mother, I guess, you know, was convicted for of like small mortgage fraud. I think it was like a $160,000 loan or something, if I'm not mistaken. Jasmine, why you put that lady hair up here like this? Why you do that, Jasmine? Anyway, and so now they're both serving, they're looking at probably getting 20 years in jail. Now, here's the thing. I do know his mother asked the court could she be sentenced on the same day as her son. Now, she wasn't let out because they feel like she's a flight risk because she is Jamaican. I would have fled before they would have came and got me. But she decided to wait it out, I guess, because she only did 10 months during the last stint. So this time, it ain't going to be so bad. Well, it happened to be, I guess, a federal offense because they upgraded it to that. And Kingston is out on bail. This damn gnat. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a second. Got his ass. So this damn, I was like, this damn gnat. And so when it come to Sean Kingston, he's been out on bail, living at his sister's house. Now, here's the kicker. Hold on. Let me pull up the docs real quick. So he's been living at his sister's house, asking the judge, can he go do shows? Judge has been denying. This is their sister, their blood sister. I don't know if they got the same daddy. I do know they got the same mother. Now, I was just sent some paperwork today. Hold on. Let me get it right here. Hold on. Because I had to send it to Jasmine. How did I send it to you? Via email? Okay, let me go and get this paperwork up because I was floored at what I got today. So not only are Sean Kingston and his mother about to possibly serve up to 20 years, I don't think they'll get that much time, but you know, it depends on how the judge feels that day. But when it comes to his sister was just arrested as well. While Sean Kingston is out on bail, and apparently she's a bail holder, like she's the one that signed for his bail. And here's the kicker. Not only that, hold on, let me make sure I get so this is the screenshot of his sister. The charges are, hold on for a second. Let me get the charges. I got a list of the charges here, okay? Petite theft, first degree proposition, $100 to $750. Put her mugshot back up, okay? So she still has her hairline for now. I'm sure just by the way the face structure is, it's going to be receding, and by the time she gets her mother's age, it'll be gone. And she'll have the back, though, because the back look thick. It look like she put blue magic on it. And so her bail is $500. Her name is Kanema Renee Morris. And like I said, Sean Kingston was staying at her house, and she decides to go out and steal and get caught while he's at the house awaiting to be sentenced for stealing. And then the mother stealing. Like, you can't make this up. This is a habit. What's the word I'm looking for? Maybe y'all will be able to help me. I had a friend that was like, this is like, anytime something was missing, we always knew it was her. What's it called? Kleptomania? A kleptomania. Maniac. I think the whole family are just kleptomaniacs. Because the mama done went to jail for theft in the past. Now she in jail right now. Sean Kingston stealing out here. He had a career and a good thing going, but instead he wanted to get out here and give all his money away buying coochie. And then now the sister has decided, well, let me steal something for under $500. But yeah, they got her mug shot up too. Man, they done sent me the house. Just everything. Oh, my God. She got a BBL, too? I wonder if she stole that. How you get a BBL but then go to Turkey to get your hairline fixed? Oh, my God. People priorities be real messed up these days. Yeah. So the whole family are apparently kleptomaniacs, and I hope that they get some help while they are in jail. And so they got an arrest warrant out for her. Broward County, Florida. And this was issued on, hold on for a second. Yep. Hold on, why they ain't got the date on here? Maybe I just can't find it. Hold on, the booking report was, hold on. So they put out the arrest warrant February 25th of this year, and they just finally picked her up. So she done went down there and signed for the damn bail knowing she was wanted. Y'all embarrassing us at this point, okay? I'm totally with them being targeted. Apparently, there was a federal agent, his mother, I don't know if she screwed the man, I don't know what she did, but I know he's been coming after her for her whole 20 years she's been in this country. She should have just left, took a shit, went back to Jamaica, bought her a nice house with Sean Keats and money, and just laid low there. But instead, she brought her ass back here. My God, moving on. Now, I'm leading into something here. Happy Pride Month, okay? I forgot that it was Pride Month. Jasmine was like, you ain't gonna tell me Happy Pride Month, Tasha? And I was like, I thought you don't celebrate Pride Month. She was like, well, I do this month. I was like, well, Happy Pride Month then. How I'm supposed to pick and choose when you celebrating? You know? So, you know Michael B. Jordan has a successful movie out right now, Sinners, okay? He looking good as a vampire. I never thought he was attractive, but I don't know, something about the gold and the blue eyes that just got me like, wow, okay. He looks good, thugged out, looking like he's from Florida, you know? Maybe that's just how I like him. You're gonna be a thug, you just gotta look like you come from Florida, Louisiana, or Atlanta. One of the three, okay? And you got to be from Atlanta. Not I moved to Atlanta and now I'm scamming. No, okay? And so, you know, he's been out, you know, promoting this movie and things like that. And so during Pride Month, I thought it was very interesting, and so did the internet, so it's not just me, that Angelica Ross, trans woman. Jasmine? Yes. Nigga in a wig? Right? Okay. I mean, I wouldn't have her up here if she wasn't acting like one. And so for her to post this photo, you know, during Pride Month with Michael B. Jordan, I mean, it's cool. I mean, it look like two dudes. One just got on a wig and other don't, you know? You were ugly back in the day. So ugly. That's ugly. Because you can't call yourself a woman if you ugly. You cannot be a man and be ugly and decide you're going to be a woman. And then you want us to call you pretty. I'm sorry. You was ugly as a man, you ugly as a woman. Pick a... But you want to come over our side and try to say you want to... You girl, bye. Bye. Anyway, to each his own. So she decides to post this photo to my flashbacks to our first date. Let me put on my reading glasses. I got time today. Flashback to our first date. Okay? Hold on. Still can't see that shit. You know, I'm getting old, y'all, for real. You know, when you got to put the phone back like that to read, you know, you be like, hold on for a second. Wait a minute. Y'all know we all on the same level. Got to pull out the reading glasses and see that shit. Some of y'all pulling them out right now as we speak, okay? So, so she decides to say flashback to our first date at Michael B. Jordan. We talked about misogyny and an intolerance of the LGBTQ folks in the Black community. To be clear, you had no idea it was a date. But I was in La La Land with you. I got in a van to leave and started to gush with my girls and realized one of the girls was your sister, so I kept it cute. But we'll never forget what a gentleman you were. Can we go back? That's a loaded comment there. You know the man has a #1 movie right now on his way to take Will Smith's spot. And you want to try to Will Smith him right now. Even though it was a first date, he had no idea it was a first date. So did you catfish him? Did he know you were a man in wig? Like, what is this? I just don't understand what is the intention behind this post. Because they dragged him so bad in that wig. See, I only treat the ones that act like ladies, because this right here is very weaponizing of you and weaponizing of your sexuality. It's like you're trying to play, but you're not trying to play, and you know what this will do at the height of his career. But you want to be seen as a woman, but still acting like a... that ain't never had none before. That's what it's giving. It's giving that you're trying to brag for the first time that you got some, and, you know, see, you went and got them cheekbones contoured, and you closing that mouth because them teeth was so sticking out like Mr. Ed from the side. I just don't understand what was the reason. Why you just couldn't have just said, you know what, he's a good guy. He doesn't mind trans women. He doesn't mind the LGBTQ. But for you to imply, because you know people don't read past the first or second line, first date, you know what it's gonna do. And you cannot, and I don't wanna hear, oh, it's not my fault you can't read. You started off with clickbait. You didn't think this man knew that you was probably attracted to him, but instead he was being a gentleman and treating you as the equal you were, as you were, because you were his equal. I don't know, am I crazy? Do I don't think I'm crazy? Am I far off? See, you just supposed to put on your dress, put on your heels, put on your little wig, put on your makeup, do your thing, go out here, get your gigs and make your money. But then when you start weaponizing your sexuality to try to come after a heterosexual black man at the height of his career, knowing what this is gonna do, even though you wanna try to put it out during Pride Month like he's for the girls. So nobody don't wanna be messed up with y'all. Why don't you post the gay man that you mess with? Why they don't never do that? I don't never see no trans woman that ever post the men that they really screwing. But you always want to post a straight, successful man. Man, bye. I wouldn't give a damn if he was doing it or not. I don't care. But it's this shit right here. It's this right here. You got up today and decided to women don't kiss and tell. Ladies don't kiss and tell. And even if he was nice to you, take it as that. That's exactly what it was. And I'm glad he ignored this post. What happened, John? I'm serious. They doing too much, just like this one here. But I'm glad when you get them, when you be getting them, right? Because they got all this mouth on the internet. They be having all this but when you get them in person, Nene, when Nene ordered an oversized chair with a plastic body bag over the chair to sit this leaky ass down in the chair to interview him, ass can barely fit on the chair, so they sitting on the edge like this. They get checked because they just clout happy. Will sit anywhere as long as it brings attention to get, only for her to back that big, wide, oily, leaky pussy up and just pussy bop, saying I didn't say that. Nene Leakes does an interview with T.S. Madison and sat there like the lady she was. Taking all her glutathione. The stuff that make her lighter, yeah. It's on our website, shoptkdeals.com. Just don't take as much as her, but it will even you out. It will make you a little lighter, especially if you got some dark spots and stuff like that. But the glutathione is on TashaKLive.com. Shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10. Y'all wondering how she done got light like that. They ain't doing the old school bleaching. They taking the pills and using the Koji cocoa soap. But anyway, I just love how TS just be on the internet and just be that. But as soon as somebody confronts him, this is what they do. Look.
We were on Fag Talk, and we were talking about, you know, how beautiful you are and how you've gotten
Yeah, you called me a trainee.
I did. I said trainee.
A trainee.
It's a difference.
What's a trainee?
Well,
Pause.
I'm a trainee.
You see how big TS chair is compared to Nene? And you see how even TS ass still can't fit in the whole chair, so she got to turn to the side because it's necrosis and it hurt to sit on it because the silicone done moved into the legs and stuff and to the muscles, and she can't remove it. And if she does remove it, she ain't gonna walk. But either she ain't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
You know, so I said you were giving trainee.
Trainee.
When you give trainee,
Trainee.
You giving it.
you're
Okay.
giving it.
Okay, put me up on game.
I'm talking about trainee. Bitch, I'm talking about a girl that's gonna stay because you know the,
put me up on game.
you know the
girl.
trainees that you know the trainees that are turning. These girls are standing in a heel. They're standing in a lash.
But you know,
they're
I
standing
didn't
in
even care. I don't really
No,
care.
but we were not.
Because people be caring when
But no,
other
Nene,
people
this is the
don't
thing.
care.
I wanted to make sure I talked about this with you.
Make
We
me
were not
understand
calling
it.
you a man.
Right,
Because
okay.
you are all woman.
Right,
You're
I am.
Amazon woman.
Yeah.
So we were not calling you a man. We were
Pause. Jasmine, give me a picture of what a real Amazonian woman look like. You a real woman, an Amazon woman. Hold on. Look, get a picture of an Amazon woman. What the dictionary say an Amazonian woman look like? I know what a true Amazonian woman look like. That's a South American, Central American woman, South American woman. But the white folks got it branded as the Amazonian women. Jasmine about to put up the Neanderthals right now. Let's go. I just don't like fake. And it's all fake. The hair, the face, the titties, the ass, the everything. It's all. When you live unbalanced and confused like this is why you cannot pick a side. This is why you can't stand on. First of all, she can't stand on anything. Anyway, okay, that's a real Amazonian woman, okay? But then you got the pictures of the ones they put in the movies of what them Amazonian women look like. The ones they got branded, that's the true Amazonian woman. So I don't understand a true Amazonian woman. What is you trying to say? Why does it even have to be all that? What is a trainee? Trainee. It's giving trainee. I already knew what she was trying to say. I'm going to tell you in a second. Hold on for a second. Let Jasmine get this receipt up here. Yes. So this is what they brand at the movies as the Amazonian woman. They're very masculine looking. Women. Very masculine. Very manly looking. This is how I know she's not that bright. I think the silicone done moved from the back, the shoulders, the ass to the brain. Yeah. So right then and there, I would have shut you down. Well, what Amazonian woman is we talking about? Are we talking about the South American women, Colombian women from Medellin? Which ones is we talking about? Are we talking about the ones that the white folks brand and put in the gladiator movies? But you still calling her a trainee. Let her finish. Let her get up. Let him get up there and keep lying. Like he lying about who he is. Go ahead.
We were saying how beat you are.
Yeah.
We were saying this beat.
Right.
That bitch is in her lash. She's in her shoe.
Right.
That bitch is in her hair.
Yeah, so she been in her lash and shoe. I'm going to use that from now on. Be in my lash and be in my shoe. I'm going to be from now on using that. I'm in my lash and I'm in my shoe.
She's in her shoe.
Yes.
She's sitting up under that mug.
Thank you. I'm in my wig.
She's up under that
hat.
hat.
My lash and in my shoe.
You know what it is that, transgender women, in my opinion, they have to go all out to look and be a woman. In that case, like them waking up saying, I just feel like a woman. Like, I feel like slapping out of somebody, but I'll go to jail if I do it. I mean, that don't mean I could do it. It's a feeling. Something you can't describe. So the fact that they're even validating feelings, when your feelings can change 30 seconds, you can go from being happy, you can go being sad, you can go being afraid. I don't take feelings seriously. They're just a feeling, right? So they have to go all out. So when they see women that have glowed up, and Nene has glowed up, right? Big time. Nene with the African men now, she got to step. She has to. They're always trying to say that the women are getting their looks from them. So you're giving trainee. You're in your lash, you're in your shoe. You're giving trainee. No, she's giving one me. She's giving one me. That's why it's called woman. I'm just saying, like, stop with it. She's so fake. And just to think, I used to, like, actually respect this one. But when I saw how disrespectful she was, and how shady she was, and how two-faced she was, this is two-faced right here. This is a two-faced interview. You sat up there, you don't call Wendy Williams a man, you don't call Nene Leakes a man. Hell, she don't even call Tamar sometimes a man. Look at, like, she does this. But then as soon as you want to check, I went in, bussy backing up, bussy popping back. And be careful about doing that thing. That thing got to smell that languor. Nene better than me. I wouldn't have bought a chair. I would have told her to sit on the floor. Bring a wheelchair up in here. Moving on. Oh, it's Grief Friday. What you talking about? I've been not off all week. I've been working on production all week, filming a reality series, and we've been getting our asses whooped, okay? So when we do these shows, we're going to make sure we do these shows. So just be here when we do them. Who next? Now, I know somebody, now listen to me, y'all. Look at me. Look at me, winos. I know, listen to me. I got my little, what's the flashlight? I need a flashlight, excuse me. You know how to, with the clicker, click, click. Excuse me, I know damn well Daphne ain't walked in with that same side part into the court with a tissue saying that she was trafficked by Diddy. Somebody please shake me right now. I was not in the court. I'm tired of that damn trial. But when I heard about this, let me read some of this to you, this testimony, okay? Because I got something to say about this. I really do. This bothered me to my core because I'm like, how? And just in case you didn't know, they're saying that the Jane Doe that was sitting in court was definitely Daphne. Matter of fact, one of the workers, the male workers, said that they serviced her. So it's just two and two together. I'm not down there. I'm not in the court. I'm not under no federal, like, judge gonna do to me. I'm not down there. I'm not around there. Okay? So, let me read this testimony real quick because I'm bothered by this. And this is, you know, they're with all the shits. First of all, how old is Daphne? Look at Daphne's age, because I want to read this in her age. I want to read, this ain't no Cassie. You can see this lady age by her neck. It's sunken in. What's the line age? What's the line? Because you know they be lying on Wikipedia about their age. Yeah, what's her age? What's Daphne? Somebody tell me what Daphne's age is. Well, I get this testimony. 38 years old. I'm 43. She's 5 years younger than me. So we're gonna say hypothetically she's 38, but she's aging horribly. Because I thought she was already in her 40s. I really did. She's been around here for a long time. She got a baby by 50 Cent. And I don't know where 50 Cent and Diddy beef started, but maybe it has something to do with her because, like, how do you have a baby by 50 Cent and then you go lay down with his enemy? And not only do you lay down with his enemy, like, this man, I think at one point he was going to wife her, if I'm not mistaken. Like, they were really close at one point. Like, he really respected you as his baby mother. And for you to go and cash out on Diddy for a $1.99 bottle of baby oil and $10,000 worth of rent because he refused to pay for your lifestyle anymore? Like, this is what you had to do late in life to keep up with the lifestyle? Is sell to Diddy and say that you were emotionally manipulated at 38? Bitch, I know, mother. Where's the text message, Jasmine? Where the damn testimony at, Jasmine? Give me a second. Let me pull up this testimony. Hold on for a second. I got it. Now, so witness Jane takes the stand during Diddy's trial. She details their relationship and the first time he arranged for her to have intercourse with another man, okay? And so the witness is using a pseudonym Jane, takes the stand. Prosecutors asked Jane who she was in a relationship. who she was in a relationship with between 2021 and 2024. She responded, Sean Combs, okay? She says the two met while she was on a 2020 girls trip in Miami, and Diddy was dating her friend at the time, okay? Now, if it was in 2020, she was what, 34? You were still in your 30s. Stop. And anybody that dates 50 Cent is well above the game. He ain't dating no dumb bras, okay? Now, and especially having babies with him. Now, Jane said the two often referred to each other as Sesame Street characters. She was Bert, and she was Bert, and I guess he was Ernie, and Diddy was Ernie. Now, he was really charming, so says Daphne. You can take the receipts down, put their pictures up, okay? This is allegedly Daphne, okay, and Diddy, and Daphne is on the stand. And Diddy is apparently currently paying her rent for $10,000, and she is up there saying that she was emotionally manipulated into freak-offs, okay? Now, he was really charming, really nice. I was already drawn to him pretty instantly. Jane says so she wanted what her friend had. Already drawn to him, but he was messing with your friend, okay? And so she mentions that at one point her friend became upset because she thought Jane was trying to get at Diddy, which she was. She's old. 50 don't want her no more. Out here on her Megan Thee Stallion. And you know, it ain't that many billionaire moguls like Cassie said. Cassie said, when they asked her, why don't you leave Diddy? She said, well, who am I going to date? Jay-Z taking. Come on now. Come on. She mentions that at one point her friend became upset because she thought Jane was trying to get at Diddy. She insists Diddy is the one who pursued her. Okay? I hope they called a friend to the stand. I hope Diddy's team called a friend to the stand. Jane says she ultimately decided to give the relationship with Diddy a shot when the friend he was dating got engaged to another man and moved overseas. So she saw a clear path and decided to move in and get behind her friend. She probably shared panties with this friend. This gives y'all share panties. It's really giving that. Now, Jane says her first date with Diddy happened in Miami 2021. He got her a hotel, and the date lasted 5 days long. She explains, now how he gets you a hotel and the date lasted 5 days long? That's not a date. Nobody gets you a hotel on a date. She explains that the two spoke about her past and says the father of her child was not fond of Diddy. 50. Okay. Now, the two went on another trip the next month to Turks and Caicos. Jane said Diddy's assistant, KK, came along for the trip. She said they also had a personal chef, a photographer, a butler, and a barber on a 15-day trip. It seems like she hit a lick because no man in her life has ever traveled with that much staff ever, not even 50 Cent. So she thought she had moved on up. Now, Jane said the first time Diddy gave her ecstasy, they were at the pool. She says Diddy claimed it'd be more fun if she took the drugs. Now, after, as the two were walking down to the beach, Jane says she fell down. I fell too on the beach. It's hard to walk on sand, especially when you're a little drunk and slizzard and you done, you know. Now, she says she was helped by KK and the butler because Diddy wasn't touching her. Claims that at one point KK put her in the shower, and at the end of the trip, she says Diddy offered her $10,000 because when she had been away from her work, because she had been away from her work as an influencer for a while. That's what they call it, influencer. I told you. They call hoes now influencers. That's the new name. IG models, influencers. Okay. Okay. Okay, you sell pussy. Okay, girl. Call me. Okay. Anyway, and this statement right here was loaded because this sounds, I'm gonna be honest with you, because you know they're trying to get him on a RICO, and if you know she was under the influence and he flew her out and had a a freak off with her and the staff helped and she mentioned all of the staff and the team, they have to prove that Diddy's whole entourage was a part of the crime. So which means if they knew that she took a pill and he gave her a pill and she fell down, and then KK, the assistant, and the butler put her in the shower, but not Diddy, to clean her up and get her ready for Diddy, that's saying that this was an organized crime. And this makes his $400 million empire subject for seizure because they're saying that he made the money under a criminal organization. And they're gonna send the money back to the Justice Department, and they're going to, pay other federal witnesses and bonus themselves out for retirement funds and everything like that too. I'm just saying. So for her to specifically say the butler, this person, the chef and them picked me up. They knew I was alleged. I was like, but he's still paying your rent to this day, allegedly. Okay. Now, Jane said the two kept their relationship pretty private, and she only recalls only posting about him on social media once. Originally living on the East Coast, Jane moved to California in 2021. She says Diddy gave her $6,000 for a moving truck. She says he also sent her money casually throughout their time together. Between February and May 2021, Jane said Combs would fly her to Miami every other week to see him. She also explains the first time Diddy set up for her to have relations with another man while he watched. She said they would sometimes watch, tapes together, and it would lead them into conversations about fantasy. She said she saw one of his assistants setting up the room for them and then seeing what she called the fantasy guy. So basically, she's implicating the assistant so that they can prove that this is a RICO charge, and his whole team knew about it and conspired to help traffic this 40-year-old woman. Now, here's the thing. She identifies the other man as Don. She said as they were in the suite, Diddy directed her to stand up, and then she started dancing at 34 years old. She says Don was there in his underwear, and Diddy was, beating his meat, okay? Now, Jane says Diddy was being encouraging and sweet. I was ready to speed things up a bit. She says she asked Diddy, he was ready to speed things up again. Up a bit. She said she asked Diddy for a condom, but he insisted the guys were tested. Jane says after her encounter with Don at 34 years old, he left, and then she had, relations with Diddy. Right after, the guy came at her, Diddy went in right behind her and touched his cum. Now, she said the two were happy at the end of it and even went on a yacht the next day. Okay? Jane said, I felt excited. I was happy. It was taboo. It was fun. It was a good time with my partner. She thought it was just a one-time thing, not knowing it would open Pandora's box into a relationship. Jane said for the remainder of their relationship, the door was unable to be shut. There was so much of it after, and it was too much of it, Jane said. Jane said she attempted to tell Diddy that she didn't want to party with another man. With any other man besides him. And he said, if you want to break up, that's fine. Okay, so we told her, if you don't want to party, then we breaking up. You ain't gonna go back to giving me regular coochie. You ain't gonna demote me. You ain't gonna, decrease my pay. Run me back my rent, run me back the moving truck fees, the U-Haul. I can't believe she allowed Diddy to pay for $6,000 for a U-Haul, and she drove it across the country. Why didn't he put your stuff on a truck to get it shipped? We'll come back to that. Jasmine, remind me of that, please. You're 34 years old and you don't know about package ship moving companies that come in and pack your stuff for you, put it on a truck, and will meet you at your destination? A U-Haul? And you're dating Diddy? Jane said she attempted to tell Diddy that she didn't want to have relations with other men anymore. He said, if you want to break up, that's fine. She said no. He threatened to stop paying her rent since he wouldn't be dating her anymore. She says the conversation was never about breaking up, but about other encounters with men. Jane says she always kept herself prepared with her nails and hair done because Diddy would give her short notice before these encounters. She always made sure proper child care was set up for her child. 50 Cent. Did you watch your baby? 50. 50. 50 Cent. Listen, 50. Did you watch your baby while Daffy went to do baby oil freak offs? Did you? Don't nobody do news like me. I don't give a 50. I need to know. Did you watch the baby? Did you knowingly watch the baby, your son, while she was off getting her rent paid by Diddy, having to have relations with other men, and you were on babysitting duty? She said Diddy would always have her hair and nails done because Diddy would give her short notice before these encounters. She always made sure proper child care was set up for the child. Jane says her relationship with Diddy consumed her. She said it also got in the way of her income. How? If he was paying for your rent, girl, you ain't had nothing to worry about. All you had to do is shop, and you got a baby daddy to give you a check once a month, child? She also said she made money via social media, but that declined because she prioritized relationships. She said the most Diddy ever gave her was $20,000 after she told him she needed some furniture. And I bet she went to either Badcock or Rent-A-Center and got a whole furniture set for $8.99 and kept the rest. She said Diddy once asked her how much she wanted for allowance. She said she asked for $15,000, but Diddy gave her $10,000 instead. This is how much he paid in her rent for her place. Jane testified that Diddy referred to the nights of sex with Diddy and other men as hotel nights or debauchery. Jane said these hotel nights took place in Los Angeles, New York, Miami, Turks and Caicos. They're set up for the trafficking, okay? She says she discussed travel arrangements with Christina Coram, Diddy's chief of staff, his travel agent, and one of his assistants. So basically, this is a RICO charge, and they all conspired to help traffic people, okay, for Diddy. This is a whole get gossip, boy, the feds know how to get it. You know what I'm saying? She testified that some hotel nights could last more than 24 hours. Ooh, child. She said they would go through more than 24 bottles of baby oil in a given night. So she probably could have oiled up her son for weeks when she got back home. She could have just let her baby sleep on her, and then, you know, that's why that little boy always look greased up on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying. Court has come to a close for today. Jane will continue her testimony tomorrow. But when I saw this testimony, I said, I know damn well she didn't put her hair to the side. And they had the sketch artist with her like this too, with their hair right there to the side. And I had just seen her in a picture, in a video with Young Miami, and they was all in a red room at a party. And Miami was there. This was when Lil Rod had said that you know, Young Miami them was trying to give him something, but he didn't want nothing. Then he ended up waking up beside some girls that he didn't know he had did, and was wondering, did this happen to me? Did we do anything? But the girls were asleep, and Daphne was in the picture. They got the picture on TMZ of Daphne and Young Miami, both with Diddy, both getting their rent paid, both city girls. But she an old town girl. Village. She's a village girl because she old. So Young Miami's a city girl because she's younger, but this one's a village. Yeah. And so I wonder what she's going to do for rent now. The brand is done. I don't know what they said to this woman to get her up here, but I promise you I would have disappeared to Guam like Gina. I would have went to Guam like Gina for real. Seriously. Okay? Now, I am just appalled that you sitting up on this stand and you, in my opinion, are gonna lie like you doing now, like you was emotionally abused, it was too much for you. You could have went back to work and paid your own rent. And you're talking about breaking up with a man that's got multiple women. He told you, if you don't want to do it no more, leave. Why didn't you leave? You could have easily just started uploading on social media again and start getting your money, but he replaced the money that you was getting from social media so you could live a soft life. That's what this was about. But maybe she got a little upset that she has a baby with 50, and then Young Miami makes it to the red carpet, and it's like, what is her talent at 38 years old? What is it? What is she going to do now? Because I know 50, he going to get petty. He probably going to try to take the baby from him. But I'm just trying to figure out, how did a 35-year-old woman allow a man to give her $6,000 for a U-Haul truck to move across state? That means she came out of pocket and paid for that. And they got companies. Anytime I move, a company comes pack my stuff up. I don't lift the thing. They wrap dishes, forks, all of that. Learned that when I was in the military with my mama when they would come pack her stuff up. Put it on the truck and meet me where I am. Not even dropping a pod. And you messing with a billionaire, having to load your own U-Haul, and then you got to slip and slide on a twisted mat with baby up. Bitch, these hoes are slow. Moving on. Moving on. Who we got? Okay, all right. So listen, we got one last break, okay? After the break, we got Mendeecees and Yandy. Then we're gonna head over to TashaKLive.com. We got Christian Gold's aunt, Jennifer Williams of Basketball Wives, husband's auntie, ready. She's locked and loaded, ready to tell all the business on this little boy that Jennifer is just so head and digmatized over for, okay? So we'll definitely be discussing that. We're also gonna be discussing Elon Musk and Donald Trump finally fighting. It took long enough. I thought it would happen sooner than what it was happening, but nevertheless, it's happening, okay? Also going to be discussing, hold on for a second, let me pull this up for TashaKLive.com, just in case you want to come on up over there. We also are going to be discussing, we got an update on Mariah Mills and Zion Wilson. Tony Busby has spoken, and Jamie Foxx versus Diddy, okay? We got some exclusive information on that as well, okay? And then we got some other stuff we're gonna discuss over there. Y'all know how it goes down on TashaKLive.com. All right, just stay tuned. And if you want to subscribe, you do have to go to the website and subscribe. You can download the app and then stream it everywhere. We got some sponsors we need to brag about. Hold that thought, which means boldly raise a glass too. We'll be right back with Yandy and Mendeecees after the break. Let's go.
Let's talk about student loan discharges in bankruptcy. Most people will tell you it's impossible. Even bankruptcy attorneys will tell you that. But guess what? We just got 2 discharged a few weeks ago, and we're going to get a lot more. So if you're struggling with your student loans, you may be able to discharge those through bankruptcy. So you should just give me a call and let's figure it out.
We got this invite from this woman who thinks her husband is possessed by demons. I'm not sure about this one, y'all.
Are you kidding?
When the last time we covered a story like this, Tasha? Diane Johnson's cabin.
I'm so relieved you guys accepted my invitation to come. Something to drink, maybe some tea or coffee?
I would do wine, Miss Diane.
I know how you like your wine, but I need you fully alert for the story I'm about to burden you with. You're the chosen one. God came to me in my dreams and revealed it all.
I don't know about this, guys. Like performing an exorcism on this lady's husband just because she feels like he's possessed.
This is messed up.
This is a real-life event that we happen to have the exclusive.
Yes, Tasha, we gotta help.
I said we could do a family vacation. All of us on fire.
And we would all be dead right now. For this to work, you must have all skepticism out your mind. Robert, I know the real you is trapped. We're going to free you tonight.
A little bullshit and shit. A little bullshit and shit. All of the films are streaming right now on Tubi, okay? Let's go on and get into Yandy and Mendeecees. I ain't even gonna make y'all hold it because we got Christian Gold's auntie waiting, okay? I hope she got her wine as well, too. Okay, hey, auntie, how you doing? I know she watching. Hey, girl. All right, so real quick. So, you know, we've been reporting extensively on Yandy and Mendeecees, okay? And so I do know personally that Mendeecees was at a function last week. Okay, I happened to be working on our TV series that we're filming, and they said he had got a little drunk, and he was saying that him and Yandy are done, you know, with his New York accent, you know, but he's got a little stud voice. We're done. We're done. You know, we're done, son. I'm done with that. We're done. Like he was just pacing back and forth and things like that. And I told you that his team had reached out and, you know, they wanted to have a conversation. And this was after we had received the voicemails, the voice notes from, you know, we're going to say alleged voice notes from a woman that, you know, Mendeecees was either trying to, or, you know, according to her, they slept together, okay? And so Yandy has, of course, does know about this. I don't think she ever thought it would hit the public because she probably didn't think that the women kept it all. And so it looked bad for a while. And I saw during, you know, Love and Hip Hop, and we talked about this, okay, that Mendeecees felt neglected. He said, you know, Yandy want to work all the time, and, you know, it ain't always about work, it's about family. And, you know, I felt like he didn't understand her at that moment. And I felt like that was a bit selfish of him, you know, at the time to say that, because he was just like, you know, I just want my wife. I just want to spend time. You know, she not putting no effort into our relationship. And I'm, you know, it's just not going right. And I was just like, somebody's in his ear. And so, and we were right. Somebody was in his ear. He was seeking comfort from someone else. But that was like a year ago. We got receipts that we're getting ready. We pre-filmed today, okay? So I want you to be on standby for this. And then we'll be officially filming, because we did the pre-interview today and everything checked out and everything's, you know, receipts are there in case Yandy want to come with lawyers. It can get real thick, okay? This relationship with Yandy, Jasmine, wait, what you doing? I thought you was putting out the receipts. I said, not yet. Okay. I was like, oh my God, we ain't ready yet. So it is one of her side dudes. Now, while everybody is championing, how can I? While everybody is saying, Yandy deserve it, Yandy deserve it, Yandy deserves it, this is her get back. Apparently, according to the timeline, because this started 3.5 years ago, she was the one that started cheating first. And not only was she cheating, she's laying down with these dudes and she's telling these dudes that he's not her husband. And what the best friend said in that video, Jasmine, do we have that video of the best friend? Huh? Oh yeah, that was a lot of cussing. You're right, that was a lot of cussing. I know he cussed out, said he had went on a London trip. And I gotta tell you, I should have took the call from Mendeecees' team because, you know, I think it was designed for him to look bad so that if she did decide to divorce him, it would look like it was all on him. But I just don't think Yandy, well, they're not married, so shit. I think it's more reputation. Like, so if he's the one being blamed for cheating, I'm the one being praised for cheating for get back, because usually men are the dogs. But in this case, Yandy's the man and she's the bitch and the dog. And what we heard today on that pre-call, oh my God. Oh my God. Let's put it like this. Yandy was out here like Natalie Nunn. Yandy a paymaster. I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, you know what I'm saying? And I was trying to give Mendeecees the benefit of the doubt, but it's like, but what do you do when your fake wife is not sleeping with you? What do you do? And why she on TV crying, talking about, let our family make it? So I want y'all to just, you know, keep your head on a swivel for next week for the interview to drop, because it is dropping. It's coming out. I don't give a damn what they say. It's coming out. The identity and all. Dude is going public, okay? Everything. Receipts and all. And we're going to make it do what it do, as we always do. And we're very fair over here. Just like we drag Mendeecees when he was out here talking about, yeah, I like that, you know what I'm saying? Making me kind of hard, looking like he was about to bust one. We're going to drag her the same damn way. Okay? Now we about to head over to TashaKLive.com for Christian Gold's auntie. She is waiting very patiently for us. Don't forget, guys, the CMOS drops. Everybody should be, everybody are ordering the CMOS drops, so it's very potent. These are delicious flavors. We have mango as well as pineapple. This is 10,000 milligrams of Irish sea moss, okay? 98% of the vitamins and minerals that your body needs, and they absorb better. They're absorbed better through the bloodstream when they are liquid, okay? And so it's been hard for people to extract sea moss and keep it preserved for a long time. And this is preserved by vitamin C, okay? And so it's naturally preserved. And the winos are raving about this, you know. The reviews are through the roof. Not only does it have sea moss, it also has spirulina, and spirulina is sort of like a meal replacement, okay? That has 100% of the vitamins and minerals that your body needs. It also has zinc, burdock root, and again, vitamin C. You can get it on my website, shoptkdeals.com. This is the mango flavor, and we also have pineapple, okay? So it doesn't smell fishy like most sea moss and things like that, although we do have a product that's coming from a supplier, from a company that will be raw powder sea moss, okay? So stay tuned for that. But this absorbs a lot better. You can put it in your water, you could just shoot it under your tongue, okay? And there, you're already supplemented, all right? Also, guys, don't forget, all right, the olive leaf extract. Okay, we've been promoting this for years. If you have respiratory issues, if you have issues with detoxing and things like that, the olive leaf extract is your go-to. It's definitely my go-to, especially if I feel a sniffle or something coming on. This is what I pipe down under the tongue, 6 drops a day with some water. Sometimes I heat it up in hot water, and I'm cleared up, detoxed everywhere, okay? Also, guys, don't forget the mushroom extract gummies. We also got, because I've been asking the winos, okay, that review the products, will they actually review them publicly? Okay, so these are not paid endorsements at all, and I put that on my kids. I don't have to pay nobody to endorse anything because these are products that I personally use, okay? And so you guys know that we've been carrying the mushroom extract complex gummies. It has ACHH in here. It also has a variety of other mushrooms extracted into the gummies. If you do not like capsules, and if you don't like the mushroom Vitamix, okay, the NK T-cell Vitamix, all right? This is honestly one of my favorite, but this is my travel bottle or my show bottle of mushrooms. Everybody needs mushrooms, okay? They help to optimize the T-cells. They help to kill off, according to NIH research, cancer cells. They help to load the blood up with vitamins and minerals. I take this about twice a week, and one thing that I like about the T-cell and NK cell Vitamix mushroom blend is that it tastes like mushroom gravy. Like it's very well, it's like flavorful because it's just dried up, grounded mushrooms, organic, okay? And so, and it smells amazing as well. But we have a review from one of the winos, okay? And so I'm gonna let her tell you about the mushroom extract gummies that are selling out on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10. Let's go, wino.
Hi, my name is Kimberly, and I'm here to give you a quick message about TK Deals and Mushroom Extract Complex Gummies. One of the best products they can ever put out there. They are delicious, but let me tell you the best part of it. My A1C count has dropped. I'm also diabetic, so that's important, but I lost a couple of pounds. My energy is through the roof, and the most important thing is my memory is sharp. I'm catching errors at work. I'm holding people accountable. Like, look, you better fix this. But anyway, do yourself a favor and order you a 60-day supply. You will not regret it. Have a blessed day. Thank you, Tasha, for the recommendation.
Shout out to the wino. I was shocked when I saw that video. I was like, oh my God. Like, because all we did was just email them and say, hey, do you mind giving us honest reviews on the products? These are products that I've used for years, and tell us how they're working for you. And boom, she came back with a whole video, and she gave us permission to use it. So shout out to the wino. Use that coupon code TK10. Also, don't forget, guys, not only do we have the Koji Cocoa Soap that's good for black marks, keeping your underarms from turning black and stuff like that, and things like that. Especially when you shave too much, or maybe you don't do razor. All right, so this gets rid of dark spots and things like that. Try not to use it on your face. This is stronger than the Koji than the drops that we were sponsoring on the show. But we also have something in case you don't want to use the Koji Cocoa Soap. We do not have a picture of it, but it is on the website. It's on shoptkdeals.com. It is the glutathione. And so the glutathione is what they use to decrease melanin production and help even out the skin tone. So when you see Gabrielle Union them light and bright and Nene Leaks and them light and bright, sometimes they may have, discoloration and stuff going on. Glutathione does do that. They do give glutathione bags for like $500-$600 and stuff and med spas. But if you just take the pills, it's a lower dosage and you'll get, it's not gonna do what's being done to Nene unless you're doing it in bags, okay? And so this will just kind of even out your skin tone all the way without the extra lightening and brightening and turning off, your melanin production and all of that, okay? And so, yeah, I think we're good, right, Jasmine? Oh, and don't forget the Activate drops, guys. If you're trying to fast and, eat meals later in the day, because I usually eat 1, maybe 2 meals a day. It just depends on how much exercise I do. The Activate drops are very popular on the site. You just take them first thing in the morning with some water, take them again in the afternoon, okay? And this will help to stretch out your fasting. So if you're trying to fast 12 hours, 10 hours, and things like that, the Active 8 drops are very, very, very popular for doing that, for turning off your hunger sensations, okay? And so winos are raving about them. The reviews are on the site as well. Use the coupon code TK10 on shoptkdeals.com. We're about to head over to TashaKLive.com before I get cussed out by my guest that has been patiently waiting. What time did we tell her? 8:30? Okay. All right. So we're on Central Time. All right. So we got Christian Cole's auntie, Jennifer Williams' husband's aunt, is here to spill all the wine about her lying-ass nephew and all the lies he done told and why Jennifer, being the same age as her, can't see past the young dick, okay? And so she out here on her Shannon Sharp. Now, here's the thing. We're about to head over there. Thank you guys so much. Yes, okay, so we are pre-recording Shoot Your Shot. All right, so that is our talent segment. That is our talent segment show. We are going to put the job form. If you have a talent that you want to, display on the show and win $300 and a chance to go on tour with me, the job form is below in the description box, and we'll probably put it in the comments as well too, okay? And so we encourage you to apply so that you can come on and we'll pre-record it. We're doing this for a better viewer experience because we have so many connection issues and internet issues. We're just gonna pre-record it, edit it, so it's a seamless show and you guys can have fun and watch us judge and see who wins and things like that, okay? And so, please, serious contestants or not serious contestants are encouraged to apply, okay? And, if you have tips on your favorite celebrities, please continue to hit me via my email, unwinewithtashak@gmail.com. That is the same email if you want to advertise. Advertisement starts at $250 for small businesses. You can email me at unwinewithtashak@gmail.com. And I love you guys. Shout out to Facebook. Shout out to YouTube. Get your asses on over there to shoptkdeals.com for this stuff sales out. The vitamin D is back in stock. I know we were sold out of that, but it's back. Very potent. Everybody should have vitamin D, especially if you're black. Okay? Yes, ma'am. All right, so this is the main problem why we got all this inflammation and arthritis and joints and stiffness and why we can't digest foods and everything because we don't have one thing that we're supposed to get every day, which is sunlight, and we do not get enough of it. So this is a liquid, high, potent version of vitamin D that will keep your ass off steroids, okay? All right, we gotta go. I'm about to head on out. I love you guys. And don't forget to catch all the movies on Tubi and Amazon. I love you. And I'll see you on TashaKLive.com in 10 minutes. Bye.
Know where I'd be without you.
I don't know where you'd be either.
That's
an eviction notice? What the hell?
Okay, so I'm the source of all of our problems or something?
I've been here less than 5 minutes and problem.
Where's Malcolm? Malcolm, where's my money?
I have noticed you're behind on the rent. Is there anything I can do to lighten the load?
Lighten the load? I'm calling to let you know that you are out of line.
Check your Cash App.
What?
You're not gonna do it, are you? Tanya.
Not a time for jokes, Keith.
Malcolm, I need my money.
It's a big one for me.
You can't say it like that. How big is the shower? He was inspired by Katt. When him and his speed was in the shower together.
Oh my gosh, Ray J is my mom's trainer. Should we pull up?
From jail, bro. Right when I got out on Twitch, right when they let me out. The shade did too, but not like T-Fan. And the shade is the one who got me banned. Yandy, welcome to the stream house.
I don't want to have to teach you everything. I got to sit down and teach you everything.
Look, I'm happy to have everybody here. Thank you for coming. It's gonna keep getting better and better. I know they thought that it was gonna be worse, but it can only get better.
I want to get invited.
No, we're gonna do our own shower stream, and we're gonna invite 30 of the baddest of the baddest.
We not gonna do those people.
And I'm not inviting none of the people that I invited at first, because they thought it was gonna be me.
No, Kai, you're not invited. You're right, right there.
Subscribe to my shit and watch me turn shit to go.
What brings you in, Travis?
Say something to me.
I'm sorry.
Better question. What are you going through?
We're not fucking Travis. So what do you do for sex?
It's called life.
Life? A life?
What's up, T?
I can't find any groundbreaking stories. This stuff is like Groundhog Day. Nothing new has came up.
I do have a few.
When we start the show, keep it clean.
Okay, but you know the rumors out there, right?
I don't give a damn about the rumors.
About Shorty. Can anything be traced back to you?
I mean, I do help with little things here and there.
Like what? What you paying her rent?
Look at it this way. We are getting older and not so attractive, more so you than me. What better way than to pull the wool over your eyes than sex?
So, what the fuck happened again?
The bitch set me up with a trans and I didn't even know it.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
So is it true?
The blogs and their unending desire to ruin our relationship.
So why is there a picture of you and some bitch in a hair salon, Travis?
I said, I'm gonna go in the clay room. Now, mind you, when I'm in this clay room, I said, this nigga come in here in the next 2 minutes with fully dressed, telling me to go, he's gay. This motherfucker.
Is this true? How you gonna ask me something like that?
Everybody talks to somebody.